You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. A-Train, so listen, speaking of with or without you, I have to say goodbye to my car. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, Train. I was driving to work this morning, and luckily I'm able to, borrow one of the station vehicles. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking about all I want to do is be in my Buick.
Yeah.
I miss that car.
That's nice.
It was nice.
It was. I enjoyed it. Much like let you in on a little bit. The Sarah and Train relationship. Much like Sarah drives the car in the Shark Tank here. She's over on the board, touching all the right buttons and everything. When we travel, same thing. I'm in the passenger side on my throne of gold. And let me tell you, that is a wonderful car that goes very fast.
Yes, my sister Wendy calls it Sarah's flying machine.
Oh, yeah.
Because I tend to have a lead foot.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope any police officers are not listening. Well, the ones that are listening have stopped me. They're like, for God's sake, Sarah, would you just stop?
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yes.
Yeah,
right at Facebook.com/Shark Morning Show. You can chip in here and just say, what's your favorite brand of car?
Yep.
That type of thing. A little, and we've got quite a bit of responses. Thank you so much. Barbara says Honda or Chevy. Dina says, love my Toyota. Great on gas, very comfy. Toyota. There we go. Judith, says, try the online buying. I've heard Car Gurus. I've heard about that before, and I don't know, my neighbors talk about car gurus.
Yeah, but so maybe I should rephrase the question. I need to get more specific, what kind of Honda?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want something good in the snow because, the hours that we work and all that.
Jeff says, I love my Subaru Forester, which
David has one.
That's your other vehicle.
Yes. Yeah. And I do like the Forester, but I don't know. It's not... I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I mean, I love it. David loves it.
Yeah.
I love being a passenger in that car, but I'm not sure if I would. And it goes really well in the snow too. So that's in the running. Okay. I suppose.
Yeah.
But if you have any suggestions, what kind of car do you have, Train?
I have a Nissan Rogue, and it's all-wheel drive that kicks in, when you need it. And boy, is that nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The Nissan product used to be my favorite.
Oh.
I had a Nissan 250, 280 SX or whatever back in the day, back in the 80s.
Yep.
With, one of those, I forget what you call it. They have those fins in the back on the window. It was very 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I totaled that car. That was not my fault, by the way. It wasn't because of aforesaid lead foot.
I was going to say the lot of vehicles that we have here, for company vehicles are the Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. That's very nice.
Yeah,
nice. I would not suggest getting a 2005 Astro van. Which I don't want to speak out of school, but for those of you that may know the Shark, you may know what I'm talking about.
Come on now, Train. That was a great vehicle. We got Michael Jackson coming up next on the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, 6:43. So we were talking about how I need a new car.
Shopping for a vehicle is never easy,
It's really never easy. So I went to an online listing just to, kind of check it out a little bit, right? And there's a Toyota for sale. Now, I am not one usually to buy a brand new car.
Okay.
I'm just not. I buy a good, solid used car usually.
Yep.
Because it's a bad investment.
Late model's the way to go. Yep.
That's what I feel anyway. However, my husband, he buys new. He thinks it's an awesome new cars all the way. So that's great too. My whole family is like that. But me, I buy a good used car, right?
Yep.
So I found one. It's a Toyota. It's $1,400. Okay. And I look at the description. It just needs new tires and a new engine. So that's going to be a no. No.
It's good if you want to put plants in it in the front yard or something.
Right.
That's a lot for a potholder or whatever. But man, that's all right. Yeah. 1,400. You never know.
Anybody else chime in on the Facebook?
Yeah, we've got just some. Janice says Toyota, which we've got. I think Toyota is a leader in the clubhouse right now.
Yep.
Lorraine says Ford. We've got Marsha with VW. I like Lori. She says I love Chevy or Toyotas, although I did just get a Jeep Wrangler. I wanted it so long. Now that the kids are out of the house, I have my toy.
Oh.
So way to go, Lori.
Okay. All right. My friend Rhonda swears by Toyotas, too.
Okay.
She calls it her baby toy. She loves it so much.
Yeah. I you know what, if I hit the big time, the train would be driving a Lincoln. Oh, those Matthew McConaughey Lincolns.
You love those?
Oh, those are nice.
I do like the commercials, but that's because I think I like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
I mean, they are fancy cars, aren't they?
Yeah, those are nice.
Are they? Do Lincolns have? Do they not have a handle, car handle, door handle? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, what are the cars that don't have door handles? Like, you have to push a button that you don't even see.
Yes, it's
because of the sleek design.
Very futuristic.
Right,
Yeah.
Right. Is that a
nice.
Lincoln?
Yeah, I think so. I think they may have that. I think that is true.
I don't want you to have a Lincoln, though. It's kind of isn't it a Grampy car?
I mean, it's those things, the big Matthew McConaughey things. Ooh.
Yeah, you like those?
Yeah.
You don't think they're like too old for you?
No.
I mean, you're a young guy.
Yeah, no way. Those are awesome.
You love them so much.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to get in your life. I want you to get a Lincoln, and I want you to get a new suit. That's what I want for you, Trade. Chime in. Tell me what the best is. Maybe do I buy new? Maybe I go new this time, Train.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's very exciting times if you do.
It is.
Yeah.
It's exciting times. I need your input.
Yeah. Navigator is the one I'm thinking of. The Lincoln Navigator.
Lincoln, what do they go for?
They
got
boy. I do 76 grand.
76.
Yeah, that's the MSRP, 76,000.
Go to the bank, see if you qualify.
There we go.
We got Queen and Fine Young Cannibals on the way on the Shark. Governor Sununu backs the vaccine, but is ready to fight President Biden on the mandate. There are final details in Portsmouth's newest adult playground. They have been revealed. And the new police officer puppy in Rochester is the cutest thing ever. And it's been named thanks to the community. You must see it. Download the Seacoast Current app for details on those stories and more. Be current, stay current at seacoastcurrent.com. Shark Sports and Weather coming up next.
Oh, I know what.
Totally miss him.
I know.
I mean, I thought for sure I saw him on Hampton Beach because he used to walk the beach when he played at the Hampton Beach Casino. But yeah, no, it wasn't him. It was some woman.
One of the cool things about radio, at any time, it seemed like Eddie Money could just call you out of the blue and go, hey, I'm going to be back at the casino coming up in August next year. So just
Yeah, you want to talk about the show? Yeah, sure. Sure, Ed.
Yeah, he was the closest thing to a friend and a rock star at the same time.
Yeah, he was. Anywho, it is time now for the Brain Strain, and we've got a gift certificate to Kittery Trading Post for you.
Yes, open daily 9 to 7. Route 1 Kittery online at ktp.com. Hunters gearing up, of course, for the season. First day of bow season today, by the way, for you hunters. And
first day of what season?
Bow season.
Bow. Oh, like shoot the arrow bow.
Like an arrow.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a fun one. I think it's those crazy New England men. And New England men, 15% of them, and I was thinking about the guys, that I know.
Yeah.
15% of New England men say that at one time they owned one of these. Think of a man cave. Think of, like a bachelor pad. They owned one of these.
Oh, okay.
And I giggle every time I think of it. I know that my brother had one. I know my buddy Howie had one. And I know Michael Scott of The Office had one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a poster of Farrah Fawcett?
No, but, that's a nice guess. That's, that
Didn't
type.
everybody have a poster of Farrah Fawcett back in the day?
Yeah.
Did you have one?
I would know. I was like
too
6 years old,
Yeah,
but I tell you, when I'd go to different man caves and things and that poster was there, I remember saying, oh, I like that.
And you weren't quite sure why.
Yes.
You had to go ask Christy. Christy said, I don't ask your father.
She has such a nice smile.
Those teeth, Ma. Look at those teeth.
Yeah.
All right, give it a shot. What is it that, what did you say?
Yeah, so it's 15% of New England men admit that they once owned one of these. And honestly, if Little Mrs. comes along, that's the first thing that's out by the curb. Yeah, I would think, yeah.
Is it a wagon wheel coffee table?
No, that's when Harry Met Sally,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right. Give it a shot. 877-45-SHARK. I know. It's true. Yeah. It's a good question, too,
it's a fun one, as we've got those crazy New England men. If 15% of us men here in New England admit or say that at one time or another they owned one of these. And you want to think of like a man cave thing, want to think of like a bachelor pad thing. Mm-hmm. They owned one of these. What is it?
And it's not a wagon wheel coffee table.
No.
And it's not, what else did I say earlier? It's not a popcorn machine or anything like that. Give it a shot. 877-45-SHARK. Good morning. What's your guess?
Like a beer mirror or an advertising sign, like the Bud Tin Man, the Bud Man.
I think we're going to give it to you.
Yeah, beer. The thing is, it's a neon beer sign.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're nailing it with beer sign.
Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, congrats.
Hey,
Super.
Who's this?
This is Carlos, top of the morning.
Hey, Carlos. You hang on just for 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
There you go. Yep, beer signs.
Yeah, you think of Michael Scott, that classic episode of The Office. He had St. Pauli girl. He was just sick of being, just put down in his own for the dinner party, and he had to put the St. Pauli girl in all her glory, lit right up in the middle of the dining room.
Wasn't that their dining lighting?
Yeah.
Didn't they eat to the St. Pauli girl sign?
Yes.
During that episode. Oh, so funny.
Yeah, my brother, I believe, he had a neon sign. My buddy Howie did. I mean, it is true that the numbers kind of work out.
Yeah.
They're a thing of beauty, I think.
We had a store, right, when I was growing up. So we had all kinds of signs.
Oh, yeah.
I remember downstairs in our game room, we had a Michelob sign. Mm-hmm. And my brother and sister-in-law still have the neon signs because they have like a game room.
Okay.
They have two houses, one in Vermont and the other one in Hollis. And they have those around the house.
They're beautiful.
I mean, I think they're kind of nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that some women, don't like them and want them to, get rid of them, but I don't care.
Yeah, no,
hang them up.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some beautiful retro models that may end up, being worth something.
Yeah, it's true. I remember we had a neon sign blow up here. If you keep it on 24 hours, 7 days a week, eventually the thing is going to blow up.
Yes.
There's your public service announcement.
Yeah, I think if you do like a static shock too, it'll just about fry it from if you walk across the carpet and
you just touch it, and that's it. And they're really expensive.
Oh, yeah, they're tough to replace.
Yeah. Yep. All right, we got ELO and Jimmy Cliff on the way.
Hey, and a survivor pool knows it's tough to pick two winners straight up in the NFL schedule. We did that very same thing.
Yes.
Of course, Sarah just does what she does, picks Kansas City over Cleveland. And,
what happened? I don't even know.
Oh, you were down by 3 touchdowns early. I said, this is it. We got her now. She's going to look. No, Patrick Mahomes does what Patrick Mahomes does.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. I literally just found out just this second that I won.
Oh.
That's so funny.
That is that is classic. You pick them. So there you go. Yeah, you KC Chiefs, they won, and then Hugh and we picked to Seattle over the Colts, which right out of the gate we were down 3 points, but we ended up winning pretty soundly.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Both
so that's
Team
not
Hugh
bad.
and Team Sarah up 1-0.
Nice.
1-0.
Nice.
Yeah.
1-0. Okay, a tie. I like ties.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. So we both tied. Since you guys are 3-year losers, you get to pick first until you actually go ahead of me, which at this point, it's not promising.
Yeah.
So how many games are there again? 16?
It's a 16. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So the random number generator.
Yes,
we have to hit that so we get the game on the schedule randomly.
You guys have game number 12.
Oh, wow. All right. We've got, this is exciting.
What?
We have Sunday afternoon, 4:05 p.m., we've got the Arizona Cardinals hosting the Minnesota Vikings. Whew, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
This one will be, when Hugh gets here, he can actually, I'll give him, the ability to flip this.
No,
No. I have to. What I say right now goes forever.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Huey.
I'm trying to channel Hugh McDougal and what he would do. I know the Vikings lost last week.
He'd probably say something about me, picking the Vikings potentially because of the yelp.
Oh.
I like that sort of
I'm going to say, the heck with it. I'm going to say Kyle Murray holds home court, and I'm going to pick the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Vikings. I don't even know what the spread is on this thing, but I'm going to go Arizona Cardinals. So hopefully Team Hugh will win.
Did you just do a Sarah? Did you just
Yeah, I picked Arizona.
You don't even know
No, yeah, I know.
with Arizona?
Yeah, it's a double NFC matchup, so I'm a little unaware. So I don't know. I'm just going to go with the Arizona Cardinals and hope for the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I am pushing the random number generator once again. I get game number 2. What is that?
All right. You have, this is going to be a nice matchup. It's an old AFC special. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers, who had a huge win over the Bills last week. Steelers will be hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. Two 1-0 teams. Steelers hosting the Las Vegas Raiders in Steel Town of Pittsburgh.
Steelers, all the way.
Okay.
All the way Steelers, and you know why.
No, I can't remember why.
You would know.
Okay.
Because of This Is Us. They were big Steelers fans.
Of course, you love the show This Is Us.
And, we're blue-collar people. You know what I'm saying? So, Steelers all the way. Vegas, they get some money behind them, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there you go.
That's a great game. A couple of really good games.
I'm picking the Steelers. So, all right, Huey, when you make it in, you can yay or nay both of those picks.
Yeah, I bet you he's gonna feel like I do. I just think if I know Huey's gonna be going, "Ooh, that's a tough one." Yeah.
Okay. All right, we've got Simple Minds coming up next on the Shark. I'm at 8:00. Huey, you finally made it in. You had some trouble this morning with traffic, or what?
Traffic was brutal. South Berwick, there was windmills and all sorts of stuff, and then
what?
Windmills.
What do you mean windmills?
The windmill blades on these tractor-trailer trucks coming through the center of South Berwick.
Oh.
Ruining my morning.
Oh.
And then in downtown Dover, they were making it pretty again, I guess.
Oh, man. Downtown Dover, it's a lot. It's beautiful, though. It's beautiful, that's for sure. So anyway, go ahead, Train. Let them know. Fill them in on what happened.
So, Hugh, we picked first. We had the Arizona Cardinals hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And after some hemming and hawing... I know. I went with the home team. I just think, Kyler Murray lighting it up. I went with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Can't you see Kirk Cousins, every time we pick against him... He looks like the greatest quarterback ever, but I don't care. We just got to go with what we want to go with.
I agree with that
pick.
You
agree with that? I mean, you can't change it now. I mean, the rules are the rules.
I mean, you've got something against Arizona, don't you? A speeding ticket or something?
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, right. I was in Tucson, and it was a speed trap.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't factor that in.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Hugh and I, back in the summer, when we prepare for every year, we have a strategy. We're going to dial up and our inner Sarah. We want to tap into our inner Sarah.
Yeah, so I never would have chosen Arizona.
No. See?
But whatever. You guys rock on.
Yeah, and Sarah got the Steelers hosting the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay, and now, Huey, you know who I picked. I know you do. Without hearing the previous segment, the Steelers.
Yeah.
Because of Motown. Not Motown.
This Is Us, because of the TV show.
This Is Us.
Yeah,
That's right.
I forgot that.
That's it. It's like the seasons of You Pick 'Em repeat themselves.
Yeah, but it could be a new reason. It could be a new reason because things happen throughout the year. And then I'm like, okay, this time I'm not going to pick that team because of this happened.
But it's still This Is Us. That's still the reason.
It's still the reason.
It's an excellent drama.
I can't believe I said Motown. Motown's not even in Pennsylvania.
It's all right. That's okay, Huey. Well, listen, I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm sorry I was late.
Yeah, no worries.
That hasn't happened in 3-4 years.
It hasn't. First time.
I know. We'll be back again for You Pick 'Em next week.
We'll see you then.
All right. See you later, Huey.
Here's what's trending on SeacoastCurrent.com.
Here's what's trending. Final details on Portsmouth's newest adult playground have been revealed. Governor Sununu backs the vaccine, but is ready to fight President Biden's mandate. And the police, the new officer, puppy in Rochester, has been named thanks to the community. And oh my goodness, it's the cutest thing you ever did see. You got to go check it out. Download the Seacoast Current app for details on those stories and more. Be current. Stay current at SeacoastCurrent.com.
The Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Of course, it is all about train track celebrities. I'm going to need your help at the end of this segment, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
Serious help. I'm in the woods here. I have no idea what's going on, but I do know this. My mom, my Nana, and you love the Jeopardy every night.
Yes.
Major turns of events happening in Jeopardy. Of course, this whole situation with the hosts, that's a different story to this. Champion Matt Amadeo, he now has 18 consecutive wins, and he's become the third highest winning contestant during the regular season play.
Wow.
The thing is, he's loading up. Jeopardy James completely changed the face of that game.
He absolutely did, no doubt.
And this kid, I say kid, I mean, he looks like he's in high school. Mm-hmm. He's got $574,000.
Wow.
For Jeopardy.
Gosh.
So, third highest winning contestant during regular season play.
Oh, my goodness.
With over $500,000, champion Matt Amadeo. And it's kind of nice that people are, not talking about the hosting drama, but the actual game itself.
Yeah, they're making the questions easy for him so that they will get away from the host drama.
Oh, yeah.
The writers are like, listen, we got to get away from the host situation. So let's just feed this guy,
Yeah, right. Give him all the right questions, and maybe you make the other buzzers don't work. But this is where I need help.
All right.
Okay, so Erica Jane. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills superstar.
It is. It is heating up.
Okay, Erica Jane.
Yep.
She has, and again, this is alleged, she has legal and financial troubles.
Yeah, so this I know.
Okay.
This I know. I've been watching with bated breath every single night.
I didn't know that this, now you have to tell me the perspective perhaps of a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
I didn't know this was like something significant. She now has been shopping at TJ Maxx. It says the big headline, Erica Jane shops at TJ Maxx.
Oh, the poor girl.
Now, I thought TJ Maxx was great. I thought that was...
TJ Maxx is amazing,
yeah.
And I just felt so bad for her. Like, I'm watching this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? And she is getting grilled by the other women.
Okay.
About, did you know about it?
Oh.
What about your husband, Tom? When did you find this out? Why didn't you tell us? Why did you say that? Well, what's going on, Erica?
Wow.
First of all, it's none of your business.
Not at all.
Honest to God. Like, it really gets me because some of the other women are just really being mean to her.
Yeah.
Because and I don't know why she's not just saying, I can't talk about it.
Yep.
Why isn't she saying that? Instead, she's just like not saying anything.
Okay.
Which is only feeding their fire.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Huh.
I wish that she would just say, look, guys, I can't talk about it.
Yep.
And all the other women are like, there are a couple that are supporting her. Like Lisa Rinna has been really supportive of her. But I don't know why that they can't understand that she can't talk about it.
Okay.
And they claim to be supporting her. They are not.
Yeah. Well, that's
They're
awful.
just asking her question after question after question.
Is Andy Cohen in the middle of that? Does he do his no?
Andy Cohen,
is that something else?
He does the after show, and he's also one of the producers of the Real Housewives.
So he's not in the mix. Okay,
he is not in the mix in the show, in the actual show itself.
I would think she's one of the major reasons you'd be watching the show. So I think he would be more in defense of her in that situation. But he's not there.
I don't actually watch. Like they have you can talk about the show after, and Andy comes on after the show is done.
Oh.
But then it gets too late for me, so I shut it off at that point. But he's definitely got an opinion, but he tries to be very central.
Yep.
Because he doesn't want to take a side. He just wants to. He reads comments that people send in, about one side or the other. But my stance is Erica Jane is clearly in the middle of it right now. It's nobody's business, and she can't say anything because lawyers are involved.
Exactly.
Why would you even question that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm over here wondering if I should even read the thing about TJ Maxx.
Right.
What is it? So, like TJ Maxx, you're not going to find that on Rodeo Drive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got Whitney Houston coming up next on the show.
It's time for the game that's sweeping the nation. Who are you? Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Gisele. We've got quarterbacks. These are very, very famous actors, very famous celebrities who have played quarterbacks in movies.
Yep.
I like this one, Sarah. I think I did a good job with this one.
Okay.
I do say so myself.
All right.
This guy, huge friend or huge partner of the Disney franchise. He's been in a lot of Disney movies, but of course, many people know him from a different sport altogether, from football, even though he played for the Miami Hurricanes. He's a defensive tackle for the Miami Hurricanes back in the day in college. He played a quarterback in this Disney movie called The Game Plan, which was kind of straight to video, and it came out back in 2007. At the time, he was a world champion in another sport, this guy.
Okay, he must be a wrestler
Yes.
as well.
Yep. Very good. Very good.
Is it The Rock?
It is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh,
That's terrific. Very good. Yeah. He was a quarterback who had a daughter, and it was just kind of a typical Disney movie.
All right.
But he knows a thing or two about football.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got a good one for Who Are You today as well. It is his birthday today. He has been here in the Shark Tank.
Ooh.
Yep. He came in with another star of the show, Pretty Little Liars. Born upon this day, September 16th, in Germany. I had no idea he was German. But he was born there to an American military family, and his family moved to Virginia a few years later.
Uh-oh.
Joined the drama club in high school at Georgetown Prep School in Bethesda, North Bethesda, Maryland. He later graduated with a degree in acting and music. From Carnegie Mellon University.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is awful because it's not coming to me. I know our buddy Hugh.
Yeah, it's not Hugh Collins.
Yeah, not Hugh Collins.
It's his friend. He's got he's got the same name as, let's see, who's the lead singer for Jethro Tull?
Oh, Ian.
Yes.
Yeah. That's his name. Ian Harding?
Yes.
Ian
Harding.
Yeah, we were just talking to him like a year ago.
Right.
He was right here, right in this very chair.
He was.
Yeah,
he
Ian
was
Harding.
Indeed. He was indeed. Yeah. So I figure that Hugh listens all the time.
Yep.
And we gained a fan with Ian.
Yes.
So he might be listening today.
I'm sure he downloaded the Shark app, as we told him to, and he's listening probably down in Virginia.
Yes, I do believe that I grabbed his phone and downloaded the Shark app.
Oh, nice.
So he could listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to you, Ian Harding. Ian is your life has just begun. 35 years old. He played Ezra on Pretty Little Liars. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. We've got the Cranberries, Peter Frampton, and Ted Johnson.
Yeah.
Number, what's his
52.
52 from the New England Patriots. We'll talk to him next on the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. It's 8:46. We talked to Ted Johnson.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and we wanted to share it with you today. So, who is this guy that we're talking to?
He's number 52 of the New England Patriots.
All right, here we go. Hope he's a good one.
Hey, good morning, guys. This is Ted Johnson calling in. How you doing?
Hey.
Hello, Ted. I was telling Sarah, I said, this guy, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the second he leaves, we didn't win the Super Bowl for 10 years.
That's right.
This is amazing, Ted. I have been to Gillette Stadium once. And it was December 4th, 2005. Not only your birthday, but it was Ted Johnson night.
That's exactly right. That was a very obviously cool night for me to be honored after I retired after playing there for 10 years.
Ted, of course, I was all about this. I didn't know this major entertainment sports event was happening behind the scenes. Did you realize this is incredible? Gisele Bundchen and Tom Brady met that night for the first time.
I did help Tom, believe it or not. Tom did ask me for advice on where to take her out to Boston for a date, for his first date with Gisele. I remember he came to me to consult me on where he should go, and I gave him an excellent recommendation.
Oh, my God.
Excellent restaurant.
Wow.
Called Number 9 Park. It's I don't know if it's still around, but it's right by the Boston Common.
God.
And he took her on a date there, and the rest, they say, is history. So I do feel a little bit responsible for the fact that those two are married and have and successful.
Yeah,
as a
no
couple.
kidding. You were responsible for his total happiness, I would say.
So Ted, Sarah, Ted is as Texas as the day is long.
Oh, yeah. God bless Texas.
We've got we of course up here got the New England thing where everything is negativity, just strong negativity, and of course we lose the opening day and the world is ending and the sky is falling. Ted, can you help us out, please?
This is going to be a good football team. I know that's a disappointing loss against Miami, but I'm anticipating them winning the division, and I can see them winning 11 and 12 games. So it's a bad look for the first week to come out and lose against Miami, a division opponent at home. But I think this is a good football team that we have right here with the Patriots.
It's Ted Johnson, number 52 of the New England Patriots. Now, Ted, I told Sarah that you're the largest arms I've ever seen, and you can bench press a truck. Is any of that factually true?
That the second part is not. Okay.
I was most excited about that, actually.
How about a VW Bug? I can do that, but not a truck. I love to bench press. I'm still doing it at almost 50 years old now. I still love to get in the weight room and get after it. So I hope that if you were to see me now, I think my arms would still compare to maybe when they played. So that I feel good about.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, Ted, when I'm in the gym and I'm bench pressing, let's see if I can do what you do. What do you press? What today? Like, what do you press?
Well, if you just put on 225 pounds for your first set, so that's 245 plates on both sides, and just to get warmed up. So just put that on there and just warm up. Give me about 15, 20 reps of that. Yeah. Just to get you warmed up. And then after that, you just add 20 pounds on for the next 3 or 4 sets. Okay. And then you got a good bench workout. Okay. So let me know how that goes. Back to me, and we'll help you from there. Okay?
I can do probably about 1% of that.
I
know. Ted Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, number 52. Ted, I got to say, the stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
All right.
Yeah. Great state. I don't know if you guys are making fun of my state. Or
No. We love Texas.
Ted Johnson, number 52 with the New England Patriots, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Woo!
Thank you so much for talking to us, Ted.
You bet.
All right, there it is. Okay, I had a question for him that I didn't want to ask him because, I just saved it for you because I thought that you would tell me.
Oh, okay.
And when he was telling me about his bench press, he said 225, right, to warm up?
To warm up.
Each side, he said.
I know.
Does that mean 450 pounds?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that what that means?
Did you notice how I sprinted out of here when he even thought that maybe we were picking on him?
It's like, I can't tell if you're making fun of my state or what.
That'd be the last person on earth that we'll be making fun of. Ted Johnson. Wow.
There was some testosterone there a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, you know? He was like, you making fun of me?
He's awesome.
He is awesome. I was happy to talk to him. We've got the Workday Kickoff coming up next. 3 hours of continuous classic hits commercial free.